21 points a game. That's most of any of the metrics. So it's 1 day's rest, 2 days rest, 3+ days rest.
Something about locking in when you're exhausted.
I guess. I mean, I don't know what it is, but Rudy Gobert gets the
a lot of force.
Yeah, certainly has.
Acapurtle off the window.
Acapurtle's a lot for your team.
It was a huge trade deadline pickup for Toronto as Jaden McDaniels.
Natural position. They're not playing that small lineup. Fred VanVleet gets the little lefty to go.
Prince right back to Conley. Gobert to Anderson inside. Puts it in.
Great job by Gobert that time and not run the defender over and to get the pass over to Kyle.
3-ball. Fred Van. Oh, pass inside. Gobert. The throwdown. This per game. Fred VanVleet over to Pirtle. Got the deuce.
They have that at the trade deadline back on February 9th. He comes back to Toronto. He's going to stay here, by the way.
Oh, the hammer!
What's wrong with that? We were in Chicago yesterday and they were playing the soul music.
They were playing long.
In the history of the NBA and such an underrated point guard in this league as J-Mac gets it to go. Nice take.
Over to Fred VanVleet. Nice save. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle. The push shot goes. VanVleet left open. Cans the tray.
Excuse me. That's not what the deal was.
It involved DeMar DeRozan. Pirtle is 5 for 5.
Later, after the Raptors have grown and Pirtle has grown as an NBA center, it's quite the reunion for both parties. Jim, if you had to pick a
situation here because he's a free agent, Michael, and he's probably going to get 20 a year plus, right? I mean, he's going to get paid. And he's going to probably stay here in Toronto, I would imagine.
Nas Reed, Josh Minot, Jordan McLaughlin with the ball inside, off window for 2. 2:15 to go in the first.
J-Mac's getting his groove back, isn't he? He's been really good driving it to the basket. He's been making 3-point shots at a high rate.
Other than the hit to the face. Nas Reed. Bucket.
3 turnovers for Minnesota in the game so far as Kyle knocks that off the glass.
Old man size, you can't really reach in for a poke away. Tough player, and Anobi. Offensive.
Love how he gets in a stance and competes.
VanVleet in attack mode. He's been deflected and stolen. Wolves with numbers. Minot to the rim, puts it in.
Swooping in that top.
Here's Siakam inside, puts it in.
He's fast down. There's that young man.
Let's respect the Alexander Walker. Native high off the window for 2. Alexander
is the early pass and the easy pass.
McLaughlin falls.
Great play by J-Mac.
In the game where you need production from your second unit when you're short-handed is Ananobi gets 24-2 advantage in bench points. Slow-mo.
Play.
Fell into the front row. Ananobi wide open. Minot tried to get out there with the clear. Broken up by Koloko. Ananobi out of there with it. Trent ahead of the pack. Throwing it down. Leads the rush the other way. McDaniels wide open. Boom.
So good, TP. Should have been enough.
Siakam. Rebound. Oh, beautiful pass. McLaughlin slipping past the defense.
Rudy left coverage of VanVleet after the pass and makes that block. This was a great play. And Conley, he's
McLaughlin smothering Ananobi, who gives it up to Fred VanVleet for defensive rotation. Siakam. Oh, that's as athletic a finish as you're going to see. McDaniels penetrating and the lob to the big fella. He looks like he's on cloud 9 playing without the ball.
I mean, the screen angles that he takes as Mike knocks down. The amount of pressure that Toronto is putting on Minnesota is unbelievable.
McDaniels for 3. Siakam inside, getting past Torian Prince for 2. Barely. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Conley off the window. And the Wolves get a stop. Van Vliet. Pass deflected. OG Anunoby all day. This is Scotty Barnes stepping into the mid-range. Home rims. Conley found himself clear and knocks down the mid-range. Barely tipped it in. Anderson got it back and put it in. How many slow-mos are on the floor? 2-point ball game. 8-0 Minnesota run. This crowd getting restless. Van Vliet.
And that's why, you know, it's like these. You see these referees again. You might go at them a little bit. There you go, TP. That's exactly what you need to do. Just keep attacking.
Kick it out to Trent Jr. 5 on the shot clock. Trent, free throw turnaround.
This is earlier in the month of March, but he's shooting 47% from 3. As Jaden McDaniels made half of them. 3 of 4 from outside the arc.
Gary Trent trying to answer and does. Right off the backside of McLaughlin. Scotty Barnes getting up. Good extra pass. 4th three-pointer of the night for Jaden McDaniels.
I'm just really impressed.
Naz Reid leading the break. Has an opening. Big jelly. This lead for Toronto was 10. They've blown 10 games this season where they led by double figures. Naz Reid. Oh! Trent Jr. doesn't need much of an opening. He's been have to be impressed with the compete level from Minnesota. Siakam driving past Boucher. Left-hand lay. Siakam inside, puts it in.
It's too bad. It was a great.
Siakam again. This is a Raptors squad that does a solid job of taking care of it. Finance! Get it up!
Grand to see, you know, what a guy's name is and where he came from, but now you just go to your phone, right? Oh my goodness, Pascal Siakam, some help on some of these Pascal Siakam drives.
Chris Boucher. Oh, the pass deflected. Gary Trent Jr. driving and laying it home. Lines it up. Too strong on the 3. Alexander Walker, the hustle, and the alley-oop. Held down in the paint. Raptors come away with it. Barnes the other way. Lays it in. Quick timeout, Chris Finch. Naz Reid inside. Continues that scoring surge. 102-91. Trent goes for the tough hit. Anderson penetrating, goes to the Euro and scores.
I feel like it's so out of place walking down the street at home going to target zone.
Anunoby climbing left. Van Vliet. That is a tough jumper. Good deflections and steals for Toronto, leading to a Siakam lay-in for this 4th quarter. Anderson got the roll. Hurdle, get it up.
Cost him 2 number 2s and Kem Birch as well. It's raining.
Nice. Got the bucket. Going regulation. This loss will drop the Wolves to 2 games below 500. Precious Achiuwa.
67. Here we go.
More.
It was a valiant effort for a lot of this game. It was the last 2 minutes of that 3rd quarter was
Enough to try to get back in the win column. Coming up on Monday against New York before they return home.